slide up like that. Scott has been absolutely brilliant since the start of the first gig. We've done 4 altogether, this is the 4th. Scott's been an amazing MC, and he's looking to get into comedy and start out. And I said, well, do a gig, mate. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do a nice short set in Harrogate. So he's written it, and he's coming here to perform it for you now. Yeah. So can we just give this guy loads of energy? He's absolutely
been this far, it's just a stage I'm going through. That's the standard, sir. So I was at the doctor's yesterday, and he described me as morbidly obese. I said, can I have a second opinion? He says, yeah, you're a shit comic too. Obviously I'm aware I'm overweight, I've got a few imperfections. I'm married, my wife calls me fat fuck every day. I've also got a visual impairment, and that manifests itself as an involuntary eye movement. Unfortunately, that affected my choice of career. I always wanted to be a teacher, but how can I look after a whole class? I can't even control my own pupils. Roosters, everyone. What a cracking brewery. What a cracking tap room. In fact, I've not seen this many strains of yeast in a building since Carrington's closed back in the 90s. So Roosters, you get a train to Hornby Park, it's a 10-minute walk down there. You have a few beers, you get a bit pissed. The walk back takes 25 minutes. The difference is staggering. So, did we all have a good bank holiday weekend? 4 days! The champagne was on ice, ready for the Jubilee celebrations, which is pretty much what they did with the Queen to make sure she made it as well. Bless the Queen. She's had a tough old year, hasn't she? Not only has she been triple jabbed, she's also had to deal with 3 pricks. Harry, Meghan, Prince Andrew. So, before Meghan got with Harry, she was an actress, and he used to love watching his future partner in Suits. Whereas Andrew, he loves watching his future partners in their school uniforms. So Meghan, obviously dominant in the relationship, clearly wears the trousers and calls the shots in the bedroom too. She can often be heard shouting, "Who's the daddy?" My money's on James Hewitt's now. Talking of money, cost of living has got absolutely ridiculous. It's even affecting the yummy mummies of Harrogate. Have you any idea how much it costs to fill a Land Rover Discovery to take the kids half a mile to school? Add to that the cost of a puppuccino for an overly groomed labradoodle, avocado on toast for breakfast every day. It's no wonder these people are struggling to heat their orangeries. So, bit of a fuel-saving tip for everyone in Harrogate tonight. Instead of buying a North Face gilet, get a coat with fucking sleeves on. Have we got anybody in the room tonight from Knaresborough or Starbeck? Yeah? Sorry for using the term gilet, you'll know that better as a body warmer. So Harrogate, famous for Betty's, famous for its love of teas. Chamomile, Darjeeling, Earl Grey, and good old Yorkshire tea. In fact, Harrogate has embraced all teas, apart from diversity. So, talking about not fully embracing diversity, unfortunately my mum couldn't make it tonight, so to make up for the fact she couldn't be here, I'm going to treat her to a relaxing spa break in a clinic in Switzerland. I'm joking, I haven't got a return trip to Switzerland, it's just a one-way ticket. As she's got older, she's become more of a nervous traveller. So to alleviate her travel nerves, I'll give her a couple of strong sleeping tablets. I'll take her to the airport. I'll wait with her, and I'll escort her on the plane. If there's a will, there's a way. My wife's in the room tonight. We have just celebrated our 17th wedding anniversary. We believe, thank you very much. I know I have a lot to put up with. So, 17 years together. A lot of people say, what's the secret to your relationship? We believe it's having pet names for each other. To me, my wife will always be Mrs. Gorgeous. And to my wife, I will always be a fat fuck.
With no ring.
Observational. So, this morning, as we woke, I turned to my wife and said, "Morning, Mrs. Gorgeous, how are you?" She simply replied with, "I could fucking punch you." Having been asleep, I was racking my brains as to what I could have done wrong. Turns out there's three things. Mike stands gone. Snoring, breathing, and the fact I was still alive. Obviously, being together as a married couple, we're less intimate than we used to be. In fact, the only thing in our house that gets less action than me is a spiralizer right at the back of the kitchen cupboard. So, to end me up, guys, what I want to do is try and write a really original knob gag. I went looking for inspiration. I literally couldn't find it, and I haven't done so for years. Hannah wrote a knob gag tonight, guys. I'm sure it would have been pretty short, ultimately disappointing, and frankly, it would have stumped the place out. So, guys, like an avocado on a yummy mummy's breakfast, I'm off to get smashed. If you enjoyed my set tonight, guys, and you'd be interested in following me, I'll be in the Jets in 5 minutes. Thanks a lot, guys.